Namaskaram. I am Professor rudramohapatra, an astrologer stationed at Bhubaneswar, Odisha. I am here to say you something about the authenticity or the officiality of astrology. Even today, when I visit some national level seminars, there I really find it's a miserable things that even many astrologers they're still talking the same words like astrology needs recognition, astrology is a science, whatever. I always say uh, never polish your ignorance. If you do not know something, then try to know instead of reaching the conclusion with the ignorance you have. That is why this kind of things are happening. So essentially, if I will say that there is a book also which is also being published known as Jyotisha, the Super Science. This book is all about how astrology got approval uh, by UGC or University Grant Commission and recognized as a discipline. Not now, I'm not saying this is just a recent fact. If I remember correctly, it is in 2001 in the Economic and Political Weekly. Some astronomers are also written about this thing that in 2001 UGC has approved astrology as Jyotirvigyana, which will be taught in the uh, university level. Now, mostly it is under the Sanskrit departments. Many universities under the Sanskrit departments they are teaching this as Jyotirvigyana, Vedanga Jyotisha, like that. So the case, the astrologer succeeded. And there were few astronomers who were against it, that they did not want the astrology to get the recognition. So that if you see in that era, 2000 to 1, 3, some astronomers also have written some books which are anti-astrological in nature. And astrologers also tried their best to succeed in the court case. I bow down to Guruvar Kuttam Raju Narayan Rao, popularly known as KNR or Ken Rao. He stood single-handedly for the case, so in the Supreme Court and won. So essentially, I am saying astrology is a recognized discipline now. It does not need any more recognition. It is recognized. So there are students who are getting graduated, post graduation, PhD in astrology, and they are getting JRF, another thing also in this field. So this is recognized. Only thing maybe the person who are not from the Sanskrit background, they may not get into those Sanskrit universities or those departments. But it does not matter. It is not like that MBA is approved as a discipline. So there are many MBA colleges, not only IIM or XIM. They will teach you management. There are many management institutes. So, preferably, it is the recognition of the discipline that you must look into, not the institute. So, the Jyotirvigyana has been recognized as a discipline. So, uh, many institutes are into now teaching this subject. They have got curriculum. There are certified astrologers who are teaching this. In this context, I must say that Indian Council of Astrological Sciences, popularly known as ICAS, where I am also a member, is the oldest institute to deliver astrological uh, knowledge, also certification. Raman tried the best but did not succeed to make this. B.B. Raman, for your information, Bengaluru Venkata Raman is the father of modern astrology in India. So he tried the best to give the required recognition to Jyotisha, but however, he passed away in 1998. So the case continued, but finally, by the help of K.N. Rao and the knowledge of K.N. Rao, as we succeeded. But the Raman has founded ICAS, and it is now operating in many parts of India. And people from various disciplines now getting into astrology. There are many other institutes also. Suppose I did the PhD from Mahasi College of Vedic Astrology, Udaipur. So there are they following the same norm, like you have to write the thesis, other things. Ah, so so certification knowledge of astrology is no more at all a problem. Recognition is not a problem. This is already been done. So now the question is, there were also rumors in astrology in the name of Kala Sarpadosa, in the name of Sani Sadesati, to some extent in the name of Pitru Dosa also. In the later on, I may make also a video on Pitru Dosa. Just for your information, there is no term known as Pitru Dosa written in astrological scriptures. When I am saying astrological scriptures, I am completely confining my view to astrological texts only. I am not taking any referential text like the Puranas or the any other scriptures where, to some extent, astrology is mentioned. I am just strictly confining my views to astrological scriptures which are taught at the university level. So now we don't have the liberty to say something which is not written in the books. You cannot say. Suppose some physicist is doing some research. He has not yet succeeded in that. That might be right or wrong. I'm not getting into that. But if whatever he or she is saying, it is not published in a book form and not recognized for the student, the students would not read that. Nobody also, look into that. So similarly, somebody will say that KSY, Kala Sarpadosa is there. They have divided in many forms like that. People say 100 types of that. No. Maybe in your traditional astrologies, many people are from traditional astrology. So it may be some rules are there which are mentioned in the traditional astrology. Maybe. I'm not belittling anybody because Kendra also says that mostly the astrology is in the tradition. So, but till it is not approved as a discipline in the university level, any astrologer saying that in a very strict form is susceptible to the court of law. Very strict form. If somebody is writing this and somebody is counter questioning and other astrologers are not following that, so there is nothing called Kala Sarpada. So how you can doing this remedy? Suppose tomorrow I will say there is something known as Shiva Parvati Dosa. but it is not written in scripture. So that is not astrology. So this is the reason now that many astrologers may be questioned by the general folks, but astrology itself already been recognized and it will get more recognition. Like now under the Mewar University Chittagong, they are also teaching astrology Shiva in the Department of Alternative Health with collaboration of IPARS. I'm saying all these things for your information so that you will say that whatever I am saying, this is not baseless. So now any astrologer who is not certified also should not get recognition. Okay, so there are astrologers who are now doing from the astrology for last 50 years, 60 years. They are now old. So for them, I am not taking this option. Those who are pretty new to this discipline, they are into astrology. They try to start astrology as a career, say in their 30s or 40s. They need to be certified by the institute so that they at least know that what is astrology and what it is not. So the purpose of this video was to say that astrology is already recognized. So I say I do not believe in astrology. Bloody hell. You say you do not believe in astrology. Bloody hell. Because government of India believes in it. They have given recognition. Where people are getting passed out from him, they are getting also into the facultyship, like professorship, assistant professorship, and getting paid via UGC. I'm not sure, but it is possibly the Ministry of HRD coming under that. So uh, we cannot say that anymore. Yes, that is maybe to some extent the reliance on astrologer or not. So it is your duty that which astrologer you are visiting, what is his or her credentials. Nowadays websites are there and you can also listen to many astrologers via many portals, even YouTube is one of them. So now it is you to judge and always remember visit only one astrologer rather to go to many astrologers which will make you confused. Anyway, the topic was not like that how you will find a good astrologer, but the topic was that astrology does not need any more authenticity as it is already being approved by the UGC and the Supreme Court final verdict possibly came in 2004. There is a book. I wish I can show you the book, but now it is in my bookshelf only. But as I'm making the video, so I'm not able to go and pick that up. But I'm naming the book. It is Jyotisha, the Super Science, K.N. Rao, and here is compilation of the evidences those were produced in the court of law. Till today, also some people are writing very few anti-astrological books, which I also challenge very severely. Those writings you can find in my website www.rudraksjyotish.in. My website is specifically meant for sharing knowledge. My research papers are uploaded in the forms of PDF, though I have not uploaded for last 1 year due to the website people they are not so prompt in doing so. But till then, I think there are 20-25 papers still there which is accessible to anybody anywhere across the globe. So never say that I believe in astrology. It's like I believe in physics, I believe in chemistry. No, astrology is a discipline. So now you decide that you will go to the certified astrologers or any other astrologer who is doing good. But no astrologer per se has no role to say something beyond the astrological scripture. What is written, you have to say. So that's why you have to read astrological scripture. So anyway, for more uh, You can put in comments. You can also put in comments which kind of subject you want me to speak on. For consultation from me, you can also call me on my number 9438567410. Uh, the purpose, I'm again repeating, is not to market myself. The purpose is because I don't have family, so the things I have learned over years. The purpose is to share it. But till then, for any discussion purpose, for any purpose of clarification, you are always welcome. Uh, by this, you can reach me uh, by WhatsApp too. Please WhatsApp me instead of calling me. I may not be able to respond to that immediately. So I told you earlier that I never come prepared for any topic. So it happens often that I deviate a little bit, but till I manage to make my point, whatever I wanted to say. So again, I am saying to you and to all the astrologers also who are watching, astrology is now not now. It is in the university table from 2004. So there is no more authenticity required. Only thing you have to see that any suppose we astrologers must follow astrology from the books, not what we ourselves we do the research. Ourselves we do the research, the same thing what is written in the books, you improvise that. Because it's said that we normal human beings don't have that much of brain like the rishis had. So we cannot do that. But very little thing you see, suppose you think that this gemstone is good for that. This distant research you can do, but what is written in the scripture from moon is for mother, sun is for father. So we cannot say something beyond that. So thank you, all of you, to listen to me. And I will come up with this kind of videos slowly. And for your information, please share this video to those astro enthusiasts, those who are very curious to know the things, so that my words can reach to the maximum. So till then, God bless you all and namaskaram.